Okay, it's working. So, fixed a bunch of stuff yesterday. Hopefully today will go a little bit smoother. I'm just trying to find this picture here. This is Liam Wong, by the way. Love his stuff. We use his photos as reference for Blender class all the time. And yeah, he just has really cool colors and compositions and stuff. Alright, should we do Hello Kitty? Hello Kitty or dark, depressing, rainy stuff? What do you guys think? Where the hell did that picture go? Ooh, this has a lot of nice textures on here. Mirror's Edge, that's so cool. How does he do the colors? It's like he something more chill. Alright. Let's try to abuse the layers today. See if we can break it. We probably will. Oh yeah, by the way, the color jitter recipe has been changed a little bit. I don't know if anybody's noticed yet, but it's a little bit different. I think it looks more like candy now. She always want things to look more like candy. I love this weird textural stuff that happens with fill, gradient, or any of the fill with the smudge. So yeah, there was a bug yesterday that was causing crashes because the file size was getting too big. There was too many textures being stored in memory. So that's been fixed. It was storing all the redos and never purging any redos. So anytime I redoed, it would like get closer and closer to death. So that was fun to figure out. But you know, what's a few hours in the grand scheme of things, right? Also changed the little highlight color to green. It was transparent before, like it would fade out to transparent, but I think this is a little bit easier to see. Somebody's playing like Breaking Bad music outside. Me and Michelle are watching Breaking Bad for the first time, or for Michelle's first time. It's pretty fun. Luckily, I have really shitty memory, so everything kind of feels new. Oh, what? Oh, no. What? What? One second. What happened to the music? StarCraft soundtrack or the Prodigy? I think we did StarCraft the other day. Just keep it on Prodigy. Oh shoot, sorry guys, I didn't see you in the chat, but everyone was saying Hello Kitty. Well, next time we'll do Hello Kitty. Come on YouTube, why does it hide all the chat? So dumb. You have to like go to some special menu just to see it. I kind of want to just leave the windows blank because it should just be a reflection of the sky. So if we just like cut some holes in there. Hello, Toto. Hello, Mike J. You gonna join in? Cool. Yeah, I got the layers version up on Mac, Linux, and Windows. Guys, if anybody wants to join in, we really appreciate it. If anyone wants to try this out, because it is kind of, well, yesterday was pretty crashy, but maybe today will be better. Been just doing a lot of fixes last night. I think it'll be better. So far it's okay. I'm drawing all this way too big, seems like. Shit. Okay, here's a bug. When I do any kind of scaling, it seems like it won't let me move the layers anymore once there's scaling applied. Like I can't reorder them anymore. Wonder what would cause that. And it's only once they've been scaled. Alright, let me save this. Or actually, I'll just wait for the autosave to kick. Okay, there we go. Autosave kicked in. Let's try it again. Whoa. Okay. So now I can move them up and down. Which layer has this black stuff on it? Okay, so I'm moving this layer now. Okay, I can still reorder it. What if we move this layer? Okay, we can still reorder it. What about scale? Still works. What is causing that lock to happen? Whatever. Just keep painting until it happens again. Whew. But undo should be a lot more stable now. Got screenshot rebuilding working, so before it was sort of just, oh, now it's not letting me. Okay, I did just make a new layer there. Wonder if that was it. Okay, saved. Just go back again. 90% of all this stuff is just trying to figure out what caused the problem. Once I know what the problem is, or what caused the problem, it's pretty easy to fix it. Okay, so now this is going. So if we make a new layer, let's make a new layer here. No, it still works. Weird. Oh, that locked it. Do you guys notice any pattern here that I'm am I being stupid? Like what exactly is causing that? I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about, but at a certain point it always locks the layers, so I can't reorder them. So like this, where I can move layer 9 up and down, at a certain point it just doesn't let me do that anymore, and I keep running into it, but I'm not realizing what step it is. See, I go down, I go up, new layer, down, up, scale, move. Damn, what? Sorry, this is probably really annoying for you guys to watch, but gotta squash the bugs though. Okay. Yeah, knobs. I'm trying out knobs for the different controls. I mean, they save a lot of space, at least. Yeah, I'll change this because this is a family-friendly channel. Maybe we could have the Hello Kitty road. I don't know. Still able to move. Okay. Oops. What about if we do like this and then turn on mask, give it a little bit of taper for the perspective, and then fill it in after. Okay, this is still working. I'm so paranoid now. Gotta get used to painting like this. It still feels kind of strange. Like I'm redrawing stuff that I shouldn't be. Oh, it's locked. What the hell? Wait, this one's not locked. What? The heck is that? Oh, there's that one. Lucky guess. Ah! Oh, it's locked. What? What the hell did I just do to lock it? Wait. Okay, going to mask mode unlocks it. And back to clip mode. What? Yeah, Mike, if you can figure out what exactly causes that, I, it seems like it's something to do with clip and mask, possibly. Because sometimes when I'm locked and I switch modes, like turn on clip or turn off mask, then it unlocks itself. But I don't know what's making it go into that lock. So if you figure it out, let me know. I'm still kind of still a little bit mysterious. Ah. Okay, it's locked for me right now. So if I press C again, M, okay, pressing M unlocks it. Weird. But I don't know what got me in. Come on, guys, don't you want to play the bug hunting game? This is my life now. Whew. I need to make like a merge layers thing too. Sometimes it gets a little out of hand, it's too many layers. Locked again. Now it doesn't want to unlock. Ugh. The hell. God damn it. Okay, let me save this. I need to also block it from opening up menus and stuff when you're typing in the name of your file. Because what's happening is when I type the name and it has I in it, it opens up the image size panel. Oh. Locked again. It will recover if you change the tool. No, it's not doing it for me. Weird. I feel like it's just the input blocking, but then why would it work with up and down? It gets stuck after you slide the bar. Oh, really? Wait a minute. If you slide the bar... Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, you're right. Huh. Slide the bar makes it stuck. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna write this down. Wrench menu heals it. Yeah. Like I should make this into a medic symbol. Weird. Well, thank you for figuring that out, Mike. I couldn't figure it out, or it probably would take me a few more hours to figure it out, because I'm a little bit slow. But yeah, that'll at least, so now at least I know where to look for it, and maybe can fix this tonight. It's all part of the plan, guys. Things break. I would be freaked out if things were not breaking. Oh, that's a nice icon, actually. Dang. I need to find some better icons too. I want to find one for mask and clip. And by the way, what do you guys think about clip as a name for this mode? Which is like, you know, you draw a shape and then you turn on clip mode, and then it's like clipped to it, I guess. But I don't know. Do you guys have any? What would you call this? This mode where things like only happen on the outline like this? Because I've also found that I'm not the best at names, actually. Alpha Lock. Yeah, that's like the Photoshop name, right? Which makes sense. But I want something. Is there another way to say that, but that's less technical sounding? Like, I don't know. It sort of feels like mask also, but then not sure. And then this mask mode, maybe I'm not sure. You can do this with it. Woo. Coming up with names is like half the battle, actually. Because if people don't know what the tool is, or they like the name is confusing, then they probably won't use it ever. They're just like, that sounds weird, I don't want to touch that button. So you gotta have a name that's descriptive, but also not too scary. Especially, yeah, people get scared by technical things. Holder. Hold is kind of nice, but it's nice in the non-technical department, but I think it's could be more descriptive somehow. I don't like this like gradient look here. It's too soft. It's too computery. Maybe we can use some of this noisy, random noise stuff. Feels like intersect on Boolean. Yeah, it is kind of an intersect. About keep transparency. Well, no, yeah. Lock transparency, keep transparency, hold transparency, hold outline, no. Hold alpha. Hey Tyler, thank you. We're trying to come up with names for locking transparency. Something like lock transparency, but less technical. For brevity, yeah, this is something less technical, just so people don't get scared of pressing it. Exclude, but it's more, isn't it more like an include type of a thing? I'm talking about this, when we do this and then we, oh shit, when we do this and then we do that. Does clip make sense for that? Is it possible to unclip it? Yeah, you can unclip it and then it becomes like normal. Where is it? Yeah, if you turn off clip, then it's like normal drawing. That's kind of cool. It's like a weird alien blob. Isolate. Yeah, that sounds. Isolate. Restrict. The problem is it's hard to describe it in one word, because you have to say, like, what are you restrict transparency, which is the same as lock island. Let's see, will you only be able to draw inside the pixels already on that layer? Then you exit by pressing it again? Yeah, well, here, let me show you. Let's say we make a new layer here. We start drawing a shape of some sort. Okay, and then we want to, let me bring it to the top for a second. Okay, then we want to clip. Clip is like this. It just locks it to the pixels that are already there. And then you can turn it off at any time and do like that to draw outside of the border, and then clip it back again if you want later. And then you can do smudge. And then mask does this. You can like cut holes and then paint them back if you want. And then so it's sort of like, mask is sort of like eraser, but except that you can also un-erase. And then you can always go back to clip and continue. So it's pretty just general stuff, I think. Like, I think most programs have this, or pretty much all painting programs will have this kind of stuff. So I'm just trying to add it in now, finally. Yeah, it's the same thing as alpha lock, pretty much. But I just wish there was another way to describe it that was less technical. Because someone might not, like a beginner might not know what alpha is. And they're like, what the hell is that? I'm never gonna press that button. Sure is luxurious having layers now. Kind of don't have to. It's like cheating for sure. Go back and play with my clouds. What happens if the mask slider is centered? Well, yep, you got it. Change the opacity. You know, it would be 50%. Yeah, I was. I mean, it's still a bit clumsy. Like, now I have to keep track of all these layers and spend a lot of time like switching between them and searching for what the right layer is and all that. So it's not as direct, but I guess you kind of need the flexibility for if you're doing, you know, a really long piece or some sort of a production-y type of thing. Still gonna have the hardcore mode where there's no layers, and just for the people that are, you know, want to keep it traditional style. Yeah, I have too many layers now. I need a way to like merge. This is getting ridiculous. Contain. That's interesting. That kind of makes sense. Yeah. Contain. Let's see. Contain. That's pretty good. Contain. Hotkey could still be C for contain. I like that. Yeah, that's an interesting one, because it's one word that kind of describes what's going on. I will write that down. Contain. What I don't like about BG, MG, FG is that you still have options in the beginning and then later realize something is already in the wrong one. Would be interesting to restrict to BG, MG, FG. Oh, like a semi-layer mode? Or, yeah, 3 layers limit. That could be cool. Yeah. Cookie cutter, that's also describes it pretty well too. Cut, clip, contain. Tupperware. Yeah, I think names are like the first line of defense for a UI. Like, how does it go? First, the user's going to try the thing, or maybe they won't even try it. If the name is too scary, they won't try it. But then, if the name is good enough, descriptive enough, then they won't need to look it up what it does. If they do want to try it, and hopefully it completely explains it, the function, so you know they don't. It's just you don't need a tutorial. You don't need any instructions. You just click the button and that's it. All makes sense. It's one of my pet peeves is technical names in 3D programs and 2D programs, because sometimes these things are based off like mathematicians and stuff, and they just use the guy's name, like Catmull Clark subdivision or Boolean or whatever. It's like what the hell? It's just some dude's name that doesn't describe the thing at all. I mean, it's cool that you're honoring the person, but at a certain point you gotta give up and try to be more descriptive for like regular people. Not everybody's a mathematician. And I'm not talking about any particular 3D program, because every single 3D program calls booleans. So by now it's kind of like, I guess it takes on a new meaning. Like when you say Boolean, people know what it is if they're in 3D. But for some, like a random person off the street, they probably will be confused by that word. It is fun to say though, Boolean. Boolean schmagoolean. Okay, Tyler. Bye-bye. Thanks for the help. Well, I mean, no crashes so far, so that's good. I think it's feeling pretty stable, actually. Famous last words. But, yeah, so once we get this little layer moving thing figured out, I think we'll be in good shape. Clip, cut, contain, close. Close. Yeah. That's still kind of like clip, actually. I'll keep thinking about it. Favorite platform for heavy paint? I like it on my phone, because that's what I usually use to paint outside, or when I used to paint outside. But yeah, I like doing it on the phone. But Windows is cool. It definitely runs faster on my big beefy video card. Although this version is running pretty well on my old I have like a 2015 MacBook Pro, and it's running smooth on there, which is pretty good considering the old version of Heavy Paint would sometimes get chuggy on that with just one layer, and this one's doing good with multiple layers. Actually, I think it's kind of nice, the layers on performance, because you only have to draw one layer at a time. Actually, no, that doesn't really matter, but anyway. Okay, gotta get these little orange things in here. Gotta have the orange. I think this warrants a zoom in right here, this little square, probably, right? I can afford to zoom in one time and one time only on this painting. Oh wait, maybe also that little light over here. Go right there. Okay. This. Perhaps group the mask and mix smudge and max clip. Yeah, they are wait, what? It's very obvious how to turn those off if they each have a default option to, like you had next to mask withdraw. Yeah, I did have the 3 yesterday, like draw, mask, and clip, but I find the draw to be redundant because to get to draw you just turn these off. So I would kind of consider draw like the default mode, and then mask and clip are modifiers on top. I'm not sure. I mean, it could be 3 buttons, but I like you can get everything done with just the 2 buttons, so maybe save space. Is there a transform tool with perspective? No, not yet. You can't turn on both of them, right? You cannot. They're toggles, so you can either toggle one on or the other, or toggle both off, and then you're back to draw. Thank you, Guillaume. But I think this also will probably I need to find a good mask icon for this, and maybe a clip icon or like an alpha icon. Maybe that's it. Just like get rid of these 2 words and just make them icons. I've stayed away from icons for most of Heavy Paint. It's mainly all text, but I feel like now we're getting to the point where icons might be good for certain things. Not for the regular tools. Like these ones I feel like are almost impossible to describe with icons, and plus there's so many different ones. But for these like common things, maybe. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just gonna get rid of this. It's not very nice. Yesterday I learned that there's a type of persimmon called fuyus. Fuyus, sorry. And I thought they were trolling me, but I guess that's just what they're called. Fuyus. It's like this company name, Fuyu Persimmons, is not very friendly, but whatever. Regular looking cursor. No, actually, if you use HEAVYPAINT, like the regular version of HEAVYPAINT, it has a custom cursor. That's a little bit easier on the eyes. So I'll change it eventually, but this right here is it's like a work in progress version with the layers. So it's gonna take a while to get all the old stuff brought over here, because it's all like a new system. But yes, we will have the cursor. And if you combine fuyu with milk, it becomes a pudding. That sounds good. Maybe I'll try that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this like searching through layers things is getting kind of old. Need to figure out how to make that faster somehow. Ooh, switching between layers that have pixels under the cursor. Well, in that case, it would just be like pick the layer under the cursor, right? Is that what you're saying? Doesn't make sense on mobile. Yeah, that's true. That's the other annoying thing about mobile. Does HP have pen pressure? Yeah, the regular version does have pen pressure, but this one does not yet. So if you get HEAVYPAINT, like the normal HEAVYPAINT from HEAVYPAINT.app, it has pen pressure. Only on desktop though. The mobile platforms don't have it. By the way, guys, if anyone's new here, you can get this app on the new site. Got the domain finally. HEAVYPAINT.app. HEAVYPAINT.com is a little bit expensive, so it's like $2,000, so I didn't want to buy it. But HEAVYPAINT.app is just as good. And here's the page. So if you want to try this layers version, just go up here to the top and say where it says Feeling Brave, and then you can download this one that we're using right here. Otherwise, the regular version is here and regular download page. But yeah, that's the new site. It has little demos too of all the tools, and a little bit of YouTube action. So yeah, check it out. Oops. What am I doing? I think this bottom part needs to be a little bit darker. Oh no. Did I kill it? I killed it. Wonder what killed it. It was doing so well. No crashes. But that's why we have autosave, guys. I really meant all layers in that spot, so it does the thing where layers light up for a moment. Could limit the layers shown on the right as well. So as you're hovering, it like hides and shows the layers. Oh man, that would be crazy. But really though, I feel like I would only ever want the top layer, or the layer that's being shown under the mouse, right? No crashes on Mac. Alright. Good to know. Alright, well, I'm getting close to calling it over here. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You probably don't want to grab the layer underneath the other layers, right? So yeah, we need to be able to pick the layer under the mouse. That would be handy. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for joining in and participating and your suggestions and stuff, and bearing with the crashes and all that. I think this is done for now. I'm gonna go try to fix that other thing, the layers locking problem. But shouldn't be too hard now that we know where it's coming from. Sorry, I just got caught up in this little thing. Okay. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow or whenever. Alright. Bye-bye.